Chapter 6, Communicating Performance Improvement Activities and Recommendations. So in this chapter, we're talking about how we're going to disseminate the information that we gathered. So communication. You formed a PI team. You've identified an opportunity for improvement, gathered your data, and brainstormed some solutions. And now you need to share your findings with the organization leaders. The most common method of communication for this type is through minutes, reports, or storytelling. Minutes are the written record of key events in a formal meeting. So basically, we're writing down what took place in the meeting. Minutes tell us what recommendations or solutions will be proposed, what actions need to be taken, and how will any follow-up be conducted. Reports are just that, written documents that provide information to others based on information taken from meeting notes, and it should include information about PI activities such as a summary of the data that we collected, conclusions made based on that data, and the resulting recommendations. Reports should be provided on a regular basis, and at a minimum, they should be provided quarterly. Now, storytelling for grown-ups. Unlike fairy tales where everyone expects a happy ending, our story has to be told in relation to the PI project in a factual and accurate manner. So remember, the goal is to identify the problems and solutions, not to make any particular group happy. Methods for telling the story of the PI process are going to be selected depending on who the audience will be and how the information is going to be shared. So these might include things like designing storyboards. So if you're presenting your information in a conference room, you're going to have smaller storyboards. If it's a bigger, say, a lecture hall, you're going to use larger poster type presentations. Or if you have a large audience and they're going to be in different places, you're probably going to use an electronic presentation, something very much like this PowerPoint presentation that you're watching now. No matter how the storytelling takes place, we have to be mindful of the importance of the information that we're sharing and the fact that every entity of the organization does have the ability to benefit from our storytelling process. We also have report cards. Report cards usually present data on the organization's performance in a pre-established range of criteria. So what we're doing is reporting on these are the things that we studied, and we're letting you, our stakeholders, know how we're doing. So the report card is used to share the information that we gathered with our stakeholders from the individual facility. And that is the end of the notes that I have for you for Chapter 6.